What's happening, everybody?
Hello, hello, hello.
I love that about you.
What part?
The hello, hello, hello. We need to make that a fucking track and it just takes it out of your hands.
Yeah, well,
That point.
There you go.
What's happening, everybody?
isn't it
Julia,
more
what's going
authentic?
on? Ian, cheers.
Isn't
Craig,
it more.
let's go, motherfucker. This show's all about you, man. Wedding or bust.
So let me first premise that it's pouring like a.
Yeah, so if our video gets all fucked up,
Or we lose power. Sorry in advance, but
it's because we live in Texas. If we lived in San Antonio.
It's funny
or in
because
Phoenix,
it's going like
wouldn't happen.
through like really, really hard rain and then it calms down
Yep.
and really, really hard rain and then it calms down.
You know what?
Huh.
DJ's on. What's going on, dude? If I was going to say, if we lived in Phoenix, we probably wouldn't be doing a podcast.
Why?
Because we probably wouldn't be.
Because we'd be out by the pool all the time or what?
Yeah, we'd be drunk and out by the pool the entire time. Fairly certain. So
welcome you guys to the Bar is Open with, I never know, is it Beth and Greg or
You
Greg
go,
and Beth?
it's with Beth and Greg.
I know.
You always get,
I always get first credit.
hell yeah.
Dude.
You're the woman.
I'm
You're
the big money
lady.
maker in
You're
this.
the money maker.
I'm the big star in this
Show
film.
them titties.
Yeah, not really, but okay.
Oh, fuck. We need to put this down.
Oh, no. No, you don't get to talk about that.
Oh, we do.
No, we don't. We don't have permission to talk about that.
We'll talk
We
about it.
don't
What's up,
have
Lloyd? Yeah, we're
permission.
definitely glitching a little bit on the video, but
We're
it's
going
because
to.
we're getting hammered right now with some rain and
Storms.
stuff like that.
With some storms.
Live now, kind of.
Oh, I messed him up. He was so perfect. He looked.
Dude,
like
he
the
looked
guy
like he was.
from-
He looked like the.
There you go. Thank you. Like the guy from the motorcycle dude.
Yeah.
Not Hellrider. Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, we know. And that's what I always appreciated about him. I was like, it's kind of hard to do it. Like, it's kind of hard to put it in.
I think Greg and Craigers tonight. That's right.
Yep. Hell yeah, guys. What's going on? You know what?
What?
We got a good show tonight.
Yeah?
We got some fun shit to talk about. We're going to recap Beth's fucking booze fest is what that was.
Yeah.
It was a booze fest. Beth, she's literally, we're on vacation starting, what time? It started at 5 o'clock tonight.
Yes.
Basically when you and I kind of logged off of work.
Right. When we put our out of office messages on.
Just like everybody else, normally crack a beer. I cracked a beer. Beth cracked. No, she didn't crack
I ain't
shit.
cracked anything. Why? Because we have to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I was gonna open a
The
bottle
things
of wine.
we're doing for you, Craig.
I was
Just
gonna
kidding.
open a bottle of wine.
And then
And
she
you
got.
were like, just have a couple. And I was like, I never leave men behind. I would drink that whole damn bottle.
You don't leave men behind.
I would. Yeah, you always
You
leave
mean
guys.
no lone soldiers?
Well, you left a guy behind is what I always tell you.
Yeah, but they're beers. You can just like leave. you can get
I
the
don't leave
bottle of
anyone in the
wine,
bottle. How about that?
Whatever.
I don't leave anyone in the bottle once the bottle is cracked because then it just goes bad. There's no way I could drink a bottle of wine tonight, be in bed at a decent hour, and get up at 6 a.m. It's just
You know you.
realistically speaking. Plus, wrangle your ass out of bed, which is going to be the
it's gonna
worst
be sucking
part.
tomorrow morning.
Oh, you
so.
guys. When I start waking up at 6 o'clock, he's so mean because he's like, fuck off, turn off the
Eris,
light.
what's going on? Ruben, what's
Shut up, leave me
happening?
alone. And I'm like, Gregory. And I'm super annoying too, so that doesn't help. I just keep getting louder and
And
louder.
I just want to like punch.
And what do I say? At least it'll get you out of bed, so come punch me.
You're like a bitch running out the room. I'm like, come get me, bitch. Hey, welcome to the Bar is Open with Beth
Cheers.
and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's
I'm
Beth.
Beth.
Of course, as always. We got to have a little slug of beer on midweek Friday, right?
Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider. Yes, sir.
Ghost Rider. God damn it. We suck it. We are the
Well, we
fucking
remembered that. I
worst
remembered
at
that
this.
the other day. It's like,
But it does look like it. See, it does that every time. So when I set up the whole studio and everything, and I get everything kind of launched.
You got more shit to put up, dude.
Oh, I know. We got some more shits over there on the floor.
Shits.
Shits. It makes me think of. I was gonna say Hellraiser again, but no, exactly the fucking
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, Nick Cage.
What did I say? Hail Rider. I said something.
I don't know.
I
It
don't
doesn't
know
matter. Please, this isn't a okay. So real quick, go out and check us out on the Bars Open with Beth and Greg on Instagram and Facebooks and like those. That's whenever we share like pictures or stuff like that. If you're not following Beth on LaMama07 on Instagram or me, it's Greg _Lamontagne on Instagram.
Smash that like button.
do that.
That's what Logan
Smash the like button. Logan, what's happening? Hope you're doing good. Go out, check us out on YouTube and
said.
Facebook,
Spotify.
but for the pictures and
Oh,
everything.
YouTube.
But iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, you can get all of our shit. You can literally go to Amazon, type in our goddamn, which I didn't know this.
Yeah, you stumbled upon it one night.
Type in The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg,
Ta-da!
and it comes up on Amazon, like in Amazon. And I was like,
on
what
Amazon,
the
bitch.
fuck?
I mean, I legit can say now I'm on Amazon.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody
Your shit's on-
listens, but I'm on
Well,
Amazon.
we've got like 32 people that listen
On Amazon?
on a regular basis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know.
We have
There's
like,
another fly in here. How's there a fly? Hey, if the video is a little glitchy, it's because we're getting absolutely smashed with another fucking storm.
we are on a flash flood until tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Yeah, you know what? It's gonna happen. Oh, we'll save this. I'll save that part too.
Okay.
For a minute. So I just want to throw out an attention, please.
Oh.
Don't step on Beth's toe. Attention, please.
Oh my
Don't
God.
step
it
on
was so
Beth's toe.
jacked up when I came back from Phoenix.
So Beth broke her toe like what?
Partially my
3
fault.
weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
I think I got it. Nope. I
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
I think it'll be 3 weeks on Sunday. Sunday.
Yep.
Sunday.
So her toe's been taped to her other
And,
favorite toe.
I have a nasty ass shoe I can wear, but I mean, it's literally, it's like the Velcro blue shoe with the heel.
And
the
she's like,
sole
I'm wearing
doesn't-
this to the
I'm
airport.
wearing it to the airport because that is where my toe started hurting, was all the walking I did in airports on Thursday.
Yeah.
However, I didn't wear the shoe the whole time I was in Phoenix. I attempted to dance a little bit on Saturday night, which probably wasn't the best idea. And then Stephanie
Steph
proceeded
stomped
to
on your toe.
stomp on it.
Right.
Like
Your toe.
my toe, what you meant. And so yeah, it was almost like starting the whole process all over again. I was like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I'm trying to remember what
I
that movie is
understand,
from.
man. I've had busted up toes, and we talked about this before, but Beth broke her toe, fucking just stubbed her fucking toe the wrong way, and it just caught it and went dink, and it folded that bitch sideways. So
Ugh. And it's still like, I was telling the other day, like I play with things I probably shouldn't play with in every facet of my
Oh, yeah?
life. Yeah.
like
and I was
what?
pushing on the toe where I know it's broken, and I
Wheelchair.
can feel it going.
So, Craig, I was like, it's a blue like
Not tap dancing on Saturday,
shoe, right?
unfortunately.
So it's like a one of those shoes. It's like hard bottom. She borrowed it from her sister-in-law, and it looks like
Hey Lloyd, it's La Mama. There's an A between those two L's.
LAMA.
No, LALAM.
La Mama.
La Mama. Yeah.
No, I think it's just
LAMA.
it's just La Mama.
LAMA.
What are you getting?
He thought it was llama
Oh no! Oh, there's an extra M, not an extra
and an
L.
A. Yes, you're right. Wait, what?
How's that Diet Coke treating you?
LAMAMA.
So anyway, let's get back into this. So she's gonna be walking through the fucking airport with like a boot,
Ask me if I fucking care.
like not a boot, but like a. Let's see it, baby. That thing. If you're on the video, she's wearing a like a blue like foot thing.
Hey, it keeps the toe from moving, which is the most important thing, because right now when I move it, it just goes crack and it's so weird. Snap.
She's like it pops.
Snap. And so
Llamas. Yeah, no, it was pretty
started-
close, Lloyd. She said.
I mean,
yeah.
I like llamas except for they spit. I really like the other ones. What's the one that looks like a llama but is
A yak,
No, not a yak. A yak is like a ox.
oxen,
No. They look almost exactly like llamas,
kayak.
except their ears are round and not pointed, and they're
It
not
doesn't matter.
nearly as mean. Get a matching one for the other foot. Lloyd, you know what? It probably would be better on my hips because I'm not going.
That's the fucked up thing, right? So she's like,
I'm walking around in
nursing
flip
it.
flops. I'm walking around in flip flops all day.
you did that
'cause-
for the first 2 weeks and you were fine. And then
No, with my
Stephanie
other
broke
foot.
your
Oh.
goddamn foot.
Yeah.
So we're gonna blame this all on Stephanie. Sorry,
She
Steph.
will understand in a little while why she did it.
All right. Yep. Got a couple things to cover
But
before.
you can do anything.
So I
but
do
step
want
on
to.
blue
This
Velcro
is kind of an
shoes.
interesting thing. So I saw this
That's good,
company
Ruben.
out on Instagram, and I think it's just kind of going around the group.
Mhm.
The group, but what I mean by group is like Drinking Bros and like Dan Holloway and Ross or whomever else, and it's Relaxed and Standard. So Relaxed and Standard brand. This is not a paid anything, But what they did, I reached out to him because I was like, hey, dude, I just got my beard trimmed up for the first time in my entire life. I've never had a beard trim, and I suck at doing it, right?
You had a spa day. Well, that
I literally had a
right
spa
in the
day
knee. That
because I was like,
crazy.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, it's hard to trim under your neck and do like make it look good, right?
You
So I
look
reached
half
out
as
to
much
these
as I do when
guys.
I go to the salon.
I reached out to these guys and said, hey, how long will it take to
Arrive.
get your shit to my house?
Yes.
And they were like, give us till tomorrow, we'll figure it out. And they said it's going to take 5 to 7 days, right? And I was like, fuck, it's going to be a little bit too long, but I'll still order some shit. They came back and said it's going to take a little while, but here's a discount code. And I was like, what do you mean? Kind of thing, right? They threw a bar is open discount. So if you go out to Relax and Standard, use bar is open, and this is free fucking advertisement. That little bitch is flying around all over here. Bar is open. Check out their shit. I'm getting the beard clay.
Did you order it yet?
No, I need to order it.
Trying to be like,
It's in my
ready.
cart. Kind of got to wait for payday sometimes, right? We're not
No,
all
you
we're
don't
not
have to
all
wait
rich.
for payday.
We're not all rich, honey. But anyway, that's kind of how I think.
But
it is.
anyways, but I don't know.
But they've got different sizes, and they're a startup.
Craig
so
says you're muy caliente.
fire
I think
and
is what he
fuego.
said. En fuego.
That's what I think.
Hey.
And fire. But kind of cool that they threw out a discount code. I didn't ask for anything. I was just curious about like how
Let's
long
hope
it
it
would
works,
take.
and it wasn't like a
But
one.
so it's supposed to make your beard. That's my
No,
biggest
the
problem.
coupon code. Let's hope it works. It wasn't
It fucking better. It worked. I already put it out there and put it into my cart and everything like that. I just didn't hit and go.
Would you just buy it?
I know I will. But they've got some different sizes. They've got some different oils and stuff like that. So go check them out. Fuck, free 20% off, whatever. Or 15. I don't know if it was 15 or 20% off. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. And they're
Check 'em
small
out.
and they're brand new. So
And they're
we'll
brand new.
appreciate it.
And they're military. And they're veterans and all the good stuff. So fuck it. Whatever. Literally, their first post was like in September.
Yeah, it's
So,
said September 17th
you know.
or something. You're
What's
like
up,
not even a
Gigi?
month
Okay,
old
you'll be
yet.
back in a few minutes. We'll be jumping into Beth's story. Story time with Beth.
Ah,
You're gonna have to go back and watch this, Gigi. You ready?
so,
Oh, real quick.
yes.
Let me just give a prop shout out to you. Can pull up your stuff and you can get your stuff plugged in. The Nooners, the Nooner Nation podcast.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, Bill Schofield will be having some of the gals on from Nooner Nation.
Oh,
Right?
cool.
So go check out. He posted something where you can like post some like, hey, what do you want me to ask, or what do you want the ladies to talk about, or stuff like that. And I think it's a really cool idea because oftentimes it like the past several shows it's just been guys shooting the shit. I think it's a good opportunity for the ladies because there's shit tons of girls that listen to like Ross Patterson Revolution or Drinking Bros, and I think it's a cool opportunity for the ladies to get their voices heard. So cheers to them. All right, you ready, honey?
Yeah, I was trying to find the picture that you posted of Dina and I. I don't even know where that came from because I don't. Okay, so
You mean the Thursday night
yes.
picture? You want me to put? I already posted it out
I
on.
know, I was trying to. Where did you get that from?
You sent it to me.
I did. Oy vey. Don't even remember taking that picture.
So if you go back and you look at the pictures from Friday night that I posted out to the Bars Open on Facebook and Instagram, you got to scroll to the end of the
I
pictures.
didn't send it to you. Maybe Dina did
No, you.
because it's not in my camera. Sent to you.
It's absolutely from you, honey.
Okay, whatever. I don't know.
100%.
So Dina picked me up Thursday afternoon. We got something to eat. We had her kid with us. We were running around. We went back to the house, and Dina was like,
It's absolutely there. I can share it if you want.
"I don't care." They don't know who the other girl is. We said her name, but
She's been on the show.
no, she hasn't.
No, she hasn't?
She
Okay,
hasn't.
anyway, go on. So
We
you were getting
weren't
hammered.
doing this yet when she came to visit us.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was before COVID started. So we started drinking literally at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. She's
Where'd
like,
where'd you go first? Like, where'd you guys go? Like, one of my favorite. Did you go get Carlos? I never got a goddamn burrito.
I'm not gonna bring you back a fucking burrito from Phoenix, dude.
All I asked
How
for.
was I gonna bring it back in my suitcase so it could get squished and get all over my
Throw
clothes?
it in your purse. Who gives a fuck? It's a
No.
burrito. My favorite burrito place.
No.
Wife
so
fail.
I didn't. No, wife has to try to fail, and I didn't even try.
That and a horchata is the two things I
You
asked
can get
for.
horchata here.
Yeah, it sucks. Anyway, go on. I'm sorry.
You're such a
I'm
bitch.
interrupting.
So we went to some Asian, like they do
It's called Chinese food. It's okay.
sushi. No, they do sushi and Japanese food. So I did some noodle thingy because I'm a picky eater. So I did some noodle thingy. It was good. But so we go back to the house, and that's when like we're talking, and she's like, "Dude, it's time to start drinking. It's got to be late enough to start drinking." I was
Yeah.
like, 4:30. I mean, I suppose we could crack a bottle.
A bottle of
wine.
And what
And
time
so
was
when
it?
we were at
4:30.
Costco, yeah, when we were at Costco, I bought this delicious wine that I took a picture of. It was a red blend that some guy
Like
walks up to me.
$7, and it's
No, it
like
was
the
like
best wine. Okay,
$15. Because I was walking around, with Costco, they have like the wine, and then they have all
So
the little-
Arizona Costco's compared to a lot of places, like you can
they
get
can get wine,
all
alcohol,
your shit,
beer.
all
You
your
don't have to
booze
go anywhere
inside.
else.
Yeah.
So I'm like going around the red blend table, and this guy walks up to me. He's like, "Are you looking for?" And I thought maybe he was gonna try to like
Tell you something.
And I'm like, he's like,
Try
"Are you
this
looking
one,
for a
like he's
blend?"
a
And I'm like,
vendor or
"Yeah." And he
something like
goes,
that?
"Out of all these, for the price, that one is gonna do you okay."
Really?
Yeah. And so it was either $10 or $15. It was Dina wasn't crazy. It was super dry. I like them dry.
Yep.
So it was delicious. We proceeded to drink that bottle, and she opened up half a bottle that she had opened up a day or two before.
Okay.
We drank that bottle, and then we opened another bottle. Yeah.
So when I talked
And
to
this is
you,
after
you guys
dinner.
were still, you'd each drank your own bottles. Is that kind of how you were figuring?
No. We were sharing bottles.
That's what you told me. You're like, I had my bottle and she had her.
Well, no,
bottle.
what I meant is we brought bottles to the table.
Oh, for the two of you.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. She fed me a great sirloin steak, that her husband grilled for us, and then we just sat out literally by the pool
You got shit faced.
and got shit faced.
She texts me and calls me. It wasn't even that late. I mean, it was like midnight my
I
time.
was in bed. I think
It was
by,
like midnight my time.
Yeah, I think I was in bed by like 11:30.
So it was 2 hours prior. So yeah. So you had a good night that night, which is awesome.
Right? You gonna show that picture?
No, I'm not going to put
Okay.
that. It's already out there. You guys
Thank
can
you.
go out
I mean,
there.
I don't
Otherwise, I have
remember.
to go. No, it's fine.
I don't remember.
I was
taking that
going to on
picture.
Friday, but I thought I had sent it to myself, and that's totally fine.
I don't remember taking that picture, so I cannot confirm or deny it.
And it was
Me,
early too.
Other than there is a lady with a
You
nose
walked me
piercing.
around their whole house.
I did.
Yep.
Oh.
And you showed me their bathroom.
Oh, their shower is fucking amazing. So they redid a bunch of stuff in their house.
You showed me their gigantic
Bathroom
shower
with the rain
with
shower.
the two different
She
rain.
was like on Friday, she's like, "Do you want to try it?" And I was like, "Can I not get my hair wet in it?" And she's like, "No, you pretty much have to get your hair wet." I was like, "Nope, don't want to try it." Friday is when Steph came and picked me up,
Mhm.
and we did our usual humble pie. It was supposed to be pizza and petties, but we didn't quite make
What's
it
up,
to
Caleb?
petties. Went to humble pie. Oh my gosh, I missed that place so much. And they had happy hour, so my glasses of wine were $3.
Oh fuck.
I mean, you can't go wrong. Stephanie's were $9. 'Cause she got the sangria, and I was like, it's on happy hour. I'm getting whatever this red blend is. So
Fuck yeah, that's the way you do it. You
Yeah.
Go cheap.
and
Whatever. Booze is
and
booze.
here's the crazy thing: I got drunk this whole trip, but I still ate so much food. I don't even understand how I was able to get drunk.
Oh,
I had
but
so
we'll get
much
to
good
that
fruit.
afterwards.
So we
Because
go
there
back to
was a
Steph's
point where
house.
Beth's like, I'm done.
Yeah, we go back to Steph's house, and we just had a wine and watch night.
And a cheesecake night.
Oh
That
my
you sent
lord!
me
We
pictures of.
need to order. We have a cheesecake factory about 5 miles from here. We're so having that delivered the next time we want something sweet.
You guys got hammered, decorated. What did you do besides? Okay,
We
so
didn't decorate that much on Friday. We just opened boxes and laid stuff out.
because you showed me pictures of like way too much shit for a
Way
party.
so many, but I was like, Steph, you only have one house. That girl, though. I mean, when she got done with it all, it looked pretty amazing.
So Stephanie is going through a divorce
Right.
and turning 40 at the same time.
Right.
So she had a divorce /
Birthday party.
birthday party,
Mhm.
a 40th birthday party, which, as we all know, like depends on the person. Like it could be a big deal.
What do you mean?
40th birthday
Oh,
or a fucking divorce. I mean, I guess like a lot of people throw divorce parties.
now, yeah.
Fuck
Huge.
yeah, it's like huge.
It's like a bachelorette party, but a
Right.
divorce party. So, that's Friday night, and we'll talk about what we watched. But we just chilled. I mean, we
Craig,
did
no,
drink-
definitely not Joanna Gaines. This was Chinese, like
What?
80s.
Oh, all 80s. And Stephanie's got an interior design certification.
It doesn't matter.
or-
This was all the
but this
cheesiest
was
shit
like
you could get.
all stuff you
from
get
China.
from Oriental Trading Company and Amazon,
Why's it gotta be Oriental?
because that's the name of the company.
Oh,
It probably all does come from China. I'm just saying, most of the
China and
shit.
North Korea, one or
Right.
the other.
Um, Christina, that cheesecake, I had the
All I saw, and
Caramel?
I was full of envy. Is what happened to me.
I had the caramel something or other. Oh my
Meanwhile, Greg's at
Lord.
home like,
Stephanie got some peanut butter thing. I'm not lying to you when I tell you it was this tall. I was like, holy shit, Steph. I thought mine was big. That's what she said.
what would yours be big? Titties, them titties.
My friends all
That
have
doesn't
bigger
really
boobs than
work
me.
that way. When
No,
a girl says,
and I
"Oh, I thought mine was."
don't really get to win in that field with any of my friends, at least the friends I stayed with, because they have ginormous.
So we move on to party
Saturday.
night. Party night. I get late night texts. Not that late, like 8:30, 9. I get
It's not late night. That's
well,
6:30
or whatever, but I get passed around the room. You're just like, not passed around. I kind of got
Well,
passed
yeah,
around.
you did.
But
Everybody said
everybody
hi.
said
It was
hi,
like
and I haven't
probably
seen these
11
folks
o'clock
in
that time
probably
here. 3 years.
3 years,
Yeah.
right?
So you saw
So-
all my girlfriends.
Yep.
You saw Steph's
And it is
parents.
literally just girls.
Yeah, it was just an all girls 80s
Except
party.
for a couple of dudes, like
Yes.
dads. Dads were there. Like Steph's dad was there. Right? So what happens?
So she had a DJ.
Okay.
The first one canceled Friday morning because he had COVID. Holy shit. I'm glad he tested and tested positive versus just coming and giving us all COVID. Although
Right.
you're not really that
You
close
might
to
have
the
cleared that
DJ,
up by now.
but
A little close to this trip.
yeah, right. So the DJ finally showed up probably about 8 o'clock. And that's when the booze was really like people had been drinking
Hitting?
for a little while.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got there a little bit late.
He got there a little
Set
bit
up
late.
fast as shit or what?
He did set up fast as shit. And then it just was.
You like it.
It was just for everybody. Like I don't know if at one point we did a tequila shot. So I made
did a
poured
tequila
tequila shots, and Stephanie was walking around. Instead of doing the tequila shot from a glass, she was drinking the bottle.
She was drinking
Gregory,
the bottle.
knock it off. I'm trying to tell a story, bitch. She's drinking it from the bottle. And I like at one point I'm like, oh, that's not good. So Stephanie coming back from Vegas was sicker than a dog that morning.
Oh, I remember
and
hearing the story.
threw
So
up.
Beth, the last trip Beth went on was
With
to
Steph.
Vegas with Steph.
And she was violently ill the whole time we're trying to pack and go to the airport.
Right.
And so I was like, I can't have her be violently ill tomorrow. She's taking me to the airport, you know? So I was like, I tried to take away from her one. She's like, no, mine. And I'm like, okay, 3-year-old. And so finally, like 5 minutes later, I was like, hey, Steph, can I have
How
a
many
sip?"
fucking friends have you had that been like, no, I'm not giving you this shit? It's
A
like
lot.
it's like trying to take a beer from me
A
at like
lot. That's like,
11:30 at night. I'm like, I don't give a fuck how ham. It's only 11:30.
yeah, no.
I got
a
12
lot.
hours to sleep this
a lot
shit
of
off.
people. But so I finally go back to her. I'm like, hey, can I have a sip of that? And she's like, sure. I take that motherfucker and I hide it in the pantry. and instead, she's like, where's my tequila? I was like, I think you finished it. Have some champagne. And so I gave her a glass of
Oh,
champagne.
and it's just water,
No, it was real champagne.
sparkling water.
Um,
She's like, this is delicious.
So you want to see, though, we did have fun with the DJ. We had a robot dance-off contest. Would you
Let's
like
see
to
it.
see that?
You gotta plug in. It's the one with the white at the end of it. Oh, she's got a broken toe, so she's having a hard time.
It's on the other foot, loser. I called you loser. That's so rude. Sorry.
You are rude as shit. All right, let's
right, so
see.
hold
There
on.
we go.
I'll tell you when to go. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so
We had to switch. We switched back to her iPad for this show.
yeah, because
so-
I didn't have anything with my laptop. Okay, ready?
Ready? It's on. All right. So this is literally the girls'
This is like at
80s
11
party.
o'clock.
This is what 40-year-olds do, evidently. So if none of you were 40, and
You don't ask down though. The music was really good, and all the girls in the back are doing the robot. Do the robot. The neighbors hated us.
That's right.
So then there is. This is a cute picture. I tried to get another one of some of my other.
sorry, the
girlfriends,
video's kind of glitching a little bit.
but this is kind of up close. This was before Stephanie was drinking tequila.
Okay. There you go.
So
Yeah, I mean, you guys had it was an
it was a
awesome.
good time.
Like all the girls showed up in like
Yeah,
serious.
Everybody was dressed in 80s, anywhere from like
even the guys. There were some guys there dressed
Yeah,
in like fucking
even,
straight up 80s shit.
like hairband
Yeah.
80s. Some of the girls were hairband 80s. Danielle was hairband 80s. It was just fun.
Did
It was
anybody
good.
dress up like with the Madonna shit? Like
Well,
the
I mean,
7,000.
Griffin
Oh,
looks
yeah, that's
a
right.
lot like
Yeah.
Madonna because she even had the dress and the sparkly boots and
Yeah.
so but it was fun. However, towards the end of the night, people started getting really wasted. The first knock on the door.
But the funny part about the
complaints.
late at night, it was what? 11?
I think the DJ probably left. Wait, turned him off at 12.
You
So
turned
not
them
super
off.
late.
But what time did the
The
cops show
first
up?
cop showed up off duty, mind you.
9, you said?
Total dick bag. Yeah, around 9
Oh,
o'clock.
this guy. Okay, you need to give the download on this guy. Like
So
the story behind
he
this.
comes and he's like,
And
"Can I
he
talk
was
to you?" And he makes her come outside the house like the cops do. And he's like, "Do you know who I am?"
He's
and
a
she was like-
neighbor.
and Stephanie was like, "Stripper? Are you a stripper?" Like she legit thought he was a stripper.
Little neighbor does the badge flash.
He does the whole pulls it out and flashes his badge. And she was like, "Is that real?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's real." And I have a sick kid and a sick wife over there.
I would have
which
been
get.
like, fuck
Which
you.
I get. Well, and he's like, "I'm gonna need you to either turn down the bass or turn off the music." She goes, "It's 9 o'clock. We'll turn down the bass a little bit." But he goes, "Because I'd hate to have to
Dick
call the
move.
real cops
Yep.
on you."
Travis, exactly. Dick move.
And so it was fun. So that happened. We
And we're
turned it down.
friends. Like her best whole family is police
Yeah,
officers.
you
and
just have
shit
to be
like
a
that.
dickbag. This guy was
Yeah.
trying to push his muscle
He was
around without. Like he
trying
was
to
trying to
fucking
intimidate.
intimidate
Yeah,
her.
and little does
Fuck
he
that.
know that most women are way too strong for that shit nowadays. But
Dick.
so what we would do is the music would start off softer and then would get louder, louder, and then somebody would come back and be like, "Can you turn it down a little bit?" And we turn it down, and then it would get louder and louder and louder.
Because you're having fucking fun.
Oh, we were having a blast.
But it wasn't. It was 9 o'clock. She lives
9
on
o'clock.
the end of the
And
road.
he doesn't even live in the neighborhood. He lives across the street.
Oh, that guy can go fuck himself.
Because
then.
he said we're across the street
Can eat
and
shit
we
and
can
stay
hear
in your
all your
goddamn-
bass, which
fuck
I
off.
get. But I mean, and the DJ did a great
So
job.
did he
like,
drive over there?
I have no idea. We went inside. We didn't see him come and we didn't see him leave. Probably walked.
What
But
a douche.
so we would just be kind of careful, but we still had a good time because he had like the whole like flashing lights, and Stephanie paid to get a dance floor out there. Like she had a company
That was
bring
pretty-
a
it was
dance floor.
fucking
It was
rad
a legit
thing.
dance
Yeah, yeah,
floor,
yeah.
and then she had tables set up like it was a nightclub.
It was cool.
It was. She did a good job. That's Steph. She
That's
knows all that.
Steph. She
dude.
knows how to party. If you ever need a party planner in
Stephanie
Phoenix,
is
Arizona,
the girl.
dude, she does everything. We need to have. So I was thinking actually, and I think it was like over the weekend while you were gone. Stephanie does like, she's just an amazing person. Like she's one of your best friends, but she's like a super entrepreneurial
Yeah, she's
kind of
got that.
thought, like brain to her. And we need to have her on just to kind of pick her brain about being an entrepreneur, or you just interview her.
Yeah.
Because she just comes up with different quirky things. She's a realtor and she's worked at the same
She
company.
submitted a
we've worked
couple things for
patents and all sorts of
and- yeah.
She's always doing cool, quirky things.
Yeah. She's never standing still.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like when you plan a day with her, you have to plan it like 2 months out because either her kids keep her busy or her social
It's
life
just cool
keeps her
shit.
busy.
And it's something, I think it's somebody that if you are interested in trying to learn,
Figure out how to
especially if you're a little bit
work that muscle.
younger,
Yeah.
or even, it doesn't even matter if you're younger, if you just want to learn how to become an entrepreneur, whatever. I think she's like a perfect person to do that, right?
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing about Saturday night. I think I drank so much Thursday night and Friday night that my body was like, "Fuck you, I'm not getting drunk anymore." And
It's
I
happened
didn't-
to us
I didn't
several
drink-
times.
I mean, we started drinking probably 6:30, and I was drinking Topo Chicos. I had 9 through the whole course of the night, so it wasn't like
Which
I
is
was crazy.
pretty fair amount of fucking Topo
You would
Chicos.
think. I think I had just like a warm buzz. Thank goodness, though, because when the cops came back at
The
midnight,
second time.
the real cops,
I wonder if Dick
I was
Brain-
like, they were
you
like,
think Dickhead called the
I'm
cops?
sure. Well, he didn't say they tried to play it off like it wasn't him. They're like, the neighbors across the street are complaining about the lights, and people across the other street are complaining about the bass. I was like, Dick, we know it was him. They send 2 cops,
2 cop cars,
2 cop cars, cop in each. And I'm like, did you need to like?
and then they realize it's a bunch of fucking like
Chicks.
40 and 50-year-olds, 30 and 40
So
and 50-year-olds
I go
hanging
because
out.
I'm the most sober out of everyone, and Steph was like, this. I was like, bullshit, bitch. You'll
It's a bad
get
bitch.
arrested with your smart ass tonight because she was
Fiery.
She was spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, spicy. Seriously, on like that first came and it fired her the fuck up. So I go out there and I'm like, "Hi, officer, how can I help you?" And he was like, "So we've gotten some noise complaints." I was like, "Oh, cool, party's ending anyways." And they were like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Party's ending anyways. That we're getting ready to tell the DJ that there's only a handful of us, so we're gonna turn it off." He's like, "No, but are you really?" I was like, "I'm not gonna lie to you, dickweed."
Yeah.
I said, "No, we'll turn it off. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you letting us
Handled.
know."
Beth stepped up and handled
I was
this.
like, don't come over here and try to throw your shit at me because we're wrapping it up anyways. We're old.
And it was 7:30 at
It
night.
was-
No, just kidding.
It was midnight, baby.
The sun had just gone down.
by the time everybody
But I mean,
left, it was
midnight,
like
yeah.
12:30, you
And
know.
yeah.
And I should show this one picture. Let me see if I have it. Hold on,
Of
because
what?
when we went to Fry's and picked up all the food for the party,
You had a shit ton of champagne or whatever.
we
You had
a
all sorts of
shit
stuff.
ton of
I'm just glad you had a good time. It's okay. You don't need to share
I
it
don't-
right now.
that.
Sorry.
Even the cashier was like, "Where's the party at? And can I please come?" Because we had champagne and we had like food platters
Mhm.
and we had wine and we had all Diet Cokes and spray and so everything you could ever need to make the best drink ever. And she tried so hard. She's like, "You sure you don't want a bottle of gin?" I was like, "I'm not drinking gin, bitch. I only drink gin when I'm home and Greg's around." She's like, "Come on, drink
Making
some
them gin and
gin." 'Cause
tonics.
she was drinking, she did drink ranch water on my like homemade ranch water. So she was
Oh,
pouring
she
as
was
much.
drinking tequila.
It was a tequila night
That's
for her.
why she was hitting the tequila bottle.
Right. But then she had just given up on the fucking ranch water. She left the water out and just
You know
went
what?
with the
That
tequila.
happens at a certain point. You're like, fuck it, tastes the same.
Yeah, and that's where the bestie comes in and says, "I want to take that bottle from you." But so yeah, but then Chuck came on Sunday because he wanted to see me and hang out a little bit. So he came over about 30 minutes before I had to leave for the airport and gave me.
I've
right
got
to
a
the
Chuck
airport.
story here in a little bit.
And so it was good. It was fun.
I'm glad. I'm glad you had a good time. That's all. You got home on Sunday.
Here's the great
You were
thing.
pretty worn out.
It
I
was.
kinda
My
like,
flight wasn't until 3 o'clock, which is a blessing and a curse. It was a blessing because I didn't have to get up at 6 a.m. like I do tomorrow.
right.
But I got home late, and then my dad wanted to go to dinner. So by the time we got home, it was
like
almost 10
9 or
o'clock.
10,
Yeah. And then I was going to work the next day.
Oh well.
Because initially I was going to take Monday off, but then we're going
You're
to the
leaving
wedding,
tomorrow,
and I
yeah.
was like, I can't just work 2 days this week. I won't get shit done. So I worked Monday. I put my
Theoretically,
big
we
girl
talked
pants
earlier,
on.
and you're like, I probably could have. I mean, when you talked to me about like your workload right now,
Yeah.
it's kind of like on a lull, which is not a bad thing. when you
No,
think about it.
I've had a couple big projects close, and I'm so used to being super busy that I'm like,
This week might have been the week because it's going to be Christmas when you're fucking slammed,
I'm sure.
right? So, absolutely. So I'm glad you had an awesome time.
I did.
I'm glad you got to hang out with all the girls. Someday I'll get to go
did.
back there.
I know, and they're like, "Can you come back for longer than just 3 nights?" So we'll need to plan a week.
Yeah.
We can't stay with
Tina's
Stephanie
already
more.
messaged us about like getting out there for,
Her birthday,
which is like
November,
it's
like
in
the very
2
beginning of
weeks or
November. I was
something
like,
like that.
I will be able to pull that off, but maybe we'll go early spring, and see if we can stay. I don't know where we'll stay because Steph will be in an apartment now because she
We'll
sold
stay
her
with
house.
Dina and we'll have to stay with Dina. It's all good. All right. So next story, we're heading out to fucking
Sorry, guys, that was fun
Maryland,
for me, but
Maryland
I don't know if that was boring.
tomorrow
Sorry.
morning.
I've never been. Do you think they have good crab?
Craggers, you're on the
Crackers, what I need
boards.
from you
We
is
got good
I
crab cakes.
need-
She wants
I need
crab cakes.
I need a couple good restaurants that we must check out.
Yeah. So I reached
I
out
need a
to
good
you.
breakfast place. I need a good
Breakfast place is a big one.
dinner plate. Like, I just want someplace where
So
I
we
can
get there. When do we get
seafood.
there? Like we'll probably
3
get
o'clock.
into town
3 o'clock.
there, but
Plain lands.
we're there by
By the time we get the car,
5:30
5,
kind of thing, right?
get checked in. Crab cake is delicious.
Yep. So, but Maryland crab cakes. That's Maryland. That's crab
Nico.
cakes, right? It's like New Hampshire and Maine and stuff like that is
Hampshire.
lobster.
Lobster.
Lobster, right? We get lobster up there. Down by
pouring again.
Craigers, it's fucking pouring out.
Pouring.
Yeah, you can hear it banging.
Can we go someplace to get like a whole crab? I want like a whole I
You
want
wanna-
to eat as pinchers.
It's pincers.
Pinchers. I want to eat a blue crab.
Probably. We'll talk to Craig. So we're heading out tomorrow. We leave for the wedding of the fucking century. That's what we're calling this. That's why we call it the Wedding or Bust show. Goddamn right. It's a big deal, man.
Tiger said Salerno's. Salerno's.
All right. So you write that down. Seafood market. Yep. We'll try a bunch of shit.
Seafood market.
So I got a beard
It's a
trim.
good thing I didn't
I'd never
start
had a
the
beard
diet till we
trim
get
before. I
back.
mentioned that a little bit earlier. I was trying to do.
Fucking expensive.
I had to clean up a little bit. It was $100 for a haircut and a beard trim. Craigers, I'm ready to go. I ironed
You
a
got pretty just
all right,
for
bitch.
you.
I
Just
ironed
for
a
you.
shirt
For the
for
first
this-
time.
in because I didn't go to the dry cleaners for one shirt. So I literally
first time I've seen you
starched and
iron in
ironed
probably-
this shirt in 4 years.
No, longer than that. Did you even iron when we lived in
No,
the
because
house
we
in
had dry
Phoenix?
cleaners.
Yeah, I don't think you've probably ironed in like 6 years.
Because I had dry cleaners. And I was like, I can't bring a bag of dry cleaners.
I would have taken the one shirt and said, "Can you have it ready by 5 p.m.?" That would have been how I rolled, but you didn't want to.
Nope. So I starched that bitch myself. I ironed
APB
it.
is way better than fries, by the way. way. DJ, you nailed it. It's way better than
Stop
Fry's. Fry's
it.
is good.
I
but
worked at
H-E-B
Fry's for a long
H-E-B is
time.
the heaven of grocery stores.
Big ass pain in the ass. What it is.
it's
Too
not.
big.
Perfect.
I want like a little more Russia in my grocery stores, like a few less options. Russia. Like I just want one type of toilet paper, one type of fucking milk.
Well, you better move then, because that doesn't happen
I'm
at
just
H-E-B.
kidding. So we're gonna catch some crabs when we're there.
I'm like in the water.
I don't know where the there you go.
That's why I was like, you mean like the kind that need
Yes,
the water to live?
we're not gonna actually catch the crabs.
Cast crabs?
Catch crabs.
I'm gonna eat the fuck out of some crabs.
You're gonna eat crabs.
I can't wait just to see it.
So for
'cause-
dinner
Oh.
at the wedding,
Yeah.
we're gonna split the steak or whatever it is
Mhm.
and the crab cakes.
So you say you didn't run this plan.
I already
by me.
ordered it all, honey.
I know you did.
Day late, dollars short.
You ordered it the way you thought you were gonna eat some of both, and I'm like, maybe you will, maybe you won't.
You got the steak then.
I like steak. It's not like steak
You're not
is a bad
getting
thing.
any of the crab.
I'll get crab wherever I want to.
Fuck off. No, you're not.
Mhm. Anyways, get
So-
some chicken and go crabbing. What?
We have the world's smallest car ordered.
It's not that small.
It's like a Fiesta.
No, it's not. I got the one that those used to have the mouse in the commercial. And then
Literally, it has a mouse running the engine.
No, it's funny because I signed up for text today, and I've been getting a lot of those.
So Craig,
Legally,
we were
if you
gonna
don't
do,
call us
or
back,
guys,
we're
we were
gonna
gonna
send the
do,
law for you.
we were gonna Uber because it was like $70 from the airport to there.
It was, but that's when like rental cars were like $200 a day.
There was 140. We in Beth found one.
I
for,
found
or
a deal.
Is it Avis or some shit like that?
It is, but it's through my USA membership because
Oh.
it's the member shop.
My member shop.
My member, because it was under my member
My
number.
member.
My member shop.
She's all proud of it.
But I got this text, and I was like, I've been getting. Today I made.
So I was
breakfast in
ready
the
to just
office.
do fucking nowadays travel such a bitch, dude. Like
Oh.
there's no cars. And another side story, like
And it's super expensive because we're
they aren't
picking up at the
expecting
airport.
to have
but-
like literally like new stock for cars until 2023.
to a whole year.
Like a year and a half, basically.
No, it's a year.
To
and a
have
months,
like
but
full like where you're gonna be able to go out and you're gonna be able to buy a car. Yeah, it's thundering like a bitch.
but I just felt like a huge wind gust. Was that you? Did you do something that like
the fuck I'm sitting on camera with you.
all of a sudden a
Just
ghost
farted
came?
and like
Oh, gross.
anyway, but it's just kind of a weird thing. So that's gonna impact like all of this shit.
We're
right?
still gonna Uber the night of the wedding because I refuse.
Oh yeah.
For one
We're
of us to have
Ubering
to
the
like
night of the
rock,
wedding. We're
paper,
not fucking
scissors.
around
Who's
with
gonna
that
be
stuff.
DD?
Who we got on the boards?
So they're talking
Ruben,
about how to catch crab.
Christina, what's happening?
Anyways, so I got a text today. I'm like, oh, here's another person trying to scare me because I got the call that said if I didn't reach out to them, their legal action was going to occur. And then I got another one that was talking about some federal tax break money that I have, and I ignored them all. And then I get this, and I'm like, now who the? It's Avis just reminding me I have a reservation tomorrow.
They're
at
gonna be
4 p.m.
like, we're gonna have to charge you $1,100 more so that you can
Oh, I'm
get this.
so nervous about Southwest shit though.
Oh, so big deal. Yeah, everybody, we're flying Southwest out tomorrow morning. So I think you should probably just stay up all night and just watch the
Negative, Ghost Rider.
ticker and see if it's gonna work.
So they're talking about how you can go. I used to go crab. Nico said I used to go crabbing as a kid with a piece of chicken on a string. Just pull it up slowly.
Yeah, we're
Interesting.
definitely not going
I'm not.
crabbing.
I'm just gonna eat the one somebody else got.
Yeah, that's exactly how we're gonna do it. Because same thing in New Hampshire, right? You can go lobster fishing, and we're clamming,
Slamming.
basically, and you have people out on the salt flat or in like the sandbars, and that's where clam diggers came up.
Yes, Craig.
The pants, like the high water.
Right.
My
And I'm hoping-
grandmother wore those her
They're
entire
very.
life.
They're. And
She'd
then they
go out
became
there
very
and she would
popular.
Have this big scoop.
And she would just scoop it.
Yeah. What
And
are
then what would she
what
put
are
it
they-
like
what
in a
are they-
mesh
what
mat,
are the
or what'd she do?
pants called that like come to here on women nowadays, or like they were like maybe 10 or 15 years ago.
No, they still like.
What
I
were
had
they? They
some-
weren't called clam diggers. Trust
no,
me.
I can't remember what they're called. I haven't worn real pants.
They come up to like your
I
mid
haven't worn those
calf
kind of pants in a year and a half. I wear shorts to fucking work now,
or
or
pajamas
sweatpants,
or pajamas
or leggings.
But nonetheless, yeah, they were very much like a New England
Blue
thing.
crab. Mm.
So, or my cousins would go. They would go lobster fishing. They'd
I don't
go
want to
out
catch
and they
them.
would
Kind
dive
of like
down.
deer. I don't want to go hunting. I just want to eat whatever you kill.
Sounds good. Hunting's gonna be dope. Hunting's
I
starting
will say that I'm hopeful that
pretty
we'll
much right
have
after we get back from this trip.
we'll have no problems because our flight is at 10, so it's still kind of early in the day. Hopefully, I got off
Remember
that
that
fucking
old
plane.
fucking story I
I
told?
got off the plane at 8:00
Capris. There you go,
Sunday
Ruben.
night. It's funny that Ruben knew what that was.
But they're capris, yeah.
Capri
And-
pants.
oh, did we
Woo!
just lose connectivity? I don't know. Our power almost went out.
That was funny.
Oh, there you go. You saw it on camera. Fuck, we're getting hit pretty hard. Let's see what happens.
I
Keep
get
going.
off the plane 8:00 Sunday night in the San Antonio terminal, the Southwest terminal. It was a madhouse with people standing in line trying to, because their flights were canceled. And I was like, Lord, baby Jesus, please don't let that happen on Thursday.
We're good. We'll be fine. I think.
Be good. So William Shatner.
The old Captain Kirk, that bitch, he's 90 years old. We covered him. He's 90 years old.
Last week before I was gone.
Right? He went up, came back down.
What goes up
So
must
you
come
have
down.
to see what he came back down with. He came back down with a little alien
Where'd you
virus.
get that from?
It's just a
He
meme.
doesn't look 90. It's amazing what Botox can do.
That's absolutely true, right? Like, I don't think he has necessarily a ton of Botox. I just think he's 90 and he's
No,
just
that forehead has a ton of Botox.
that man is
That
living
forehead has a ton of Botox. in it.
literally his best fucking life.
Well, yeah, he's a gazillionaire. You
That
can do
too.
that. You can do that when you're a gazillionaire.
But it
You
was
can be
cool
like,
because
fuck the police.
he actually
Sorry,
came back
That
and
was
he
a
said,
chant that they were screaming Friday night after the first cop came. They were like, fuck the police. I was like, ladies, let's keep it down.
what the fuck kind of
They thought they were gangster rappers.
were you like, I'm shutting this bitch down. You just go down and like hit the fucking like like fuck all you guys. Da, 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 da.
No, but I was
Come
like,
on,
ladies,
man.
Hey.
Jesus Christ. So they all
One
got back
cannot be
down
held
to earth,
accountable
right?
for the
And I
40th
can't
birthday
find the
party.
remainder of the story. I have to hit the little button. But he said, in a way, it's indescribable. Shatner told Bezos, because he was talking to Bezos. Not only is it different than what you thought, it happened so quickly. The impression I had that I never expected to have is shooting up. There's blue sky. He paused as Bezos opened and sprayed a bottle of champagne over him because it was literally just 4
Yeah, that was 4.
sky tourists,
And it was 15 minutes.
space tourists, if you will. Everybody in the world needs to do this, he said. Everybody in the world needs to see it. It was unbelievable, the things, the weightlessness, but to see the color blue of the sky whip by you, now you're staring into blackness, and then it's gone. It was so moving. So
I'm
he
sure
said
it's
this
probably.
experience did something unbelievable.
Can you go? It's not far enough to see the Earth, though, right? Like,
It is. It depends on the windows
but
you're
not the
looking at.
whole, or just a
No,
portion.
no,
of the
you're
Earth.
not that far out because it's inner
I want to
orbit.
see, and I'm never going to go into orbit. Oh, another big one's coming. I just saw the biggest flash
It's
of
all
lightning.
good. I think it's just cool. He's 90 years old, man.
Land of the Lost.
Legit fucking Captain Kirk got to go to space. Even if it was on
I
a
know.
big dick rocket, you know,
You got to go before most
he
of us.
blasted off.
I'm excited. That was how fun for him. It probably was thrilling.
Fuck, right? Hopefully he didn't have to pay all of his Uber or his fucking, what was that company's name?
What are you talking about?
The company, we had this, it doesn't matter.
The spaceship company?
No,
What are you
it's all
talking
good.
about? Use your words.
It's just awesome. So, Javon, how you doing? Gigi's back.
JJ.
But it's just a cool thing. You know what I mean? Like, he's returned. And
That's
now that motherfucker could literally die tomorrow and be like, I
Don't
played
put that
Captain.
out in the
No, I'm
world.
saying-
Put that out in the world.
I'd be the same
That'd
way
be
if I
sad.
fucking played Captain Kirk.
And you went to space.
Goddamn.
My dogs are gonna start freaking out. Mick's gonna start barking any minute now. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here! I need my mom right now."
It's all good. We're getting hammered with a storm right now, guys. We had this happen last year at the same time, too.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, it's that time of year. So
Wow.
This
keeps
one
rolling.
is an interesting story. So a man plunges 9 fucking stories.
Okay, where was he?
I'm going to tell you. Stop it. Electricity. Just keep. I got to find the story.
Give me 25 more minutes, Mother Nature. 25 more minutes.
There you go. It's on the New York Post. Of course, it's not coming up because some shit just happened.
Oh, we might have dropped.
Wait.
I don't know. I'm clocking.
Yep, we dropped.
And that's all she wrote, kids.
You killed our internet. Is that on? Yeah.
On Facebook or YouTube?
That one.
Did you just lean over and fart?
Yeah, internet died. Oh, we can keep going though, and I'll just post the rest of the show out. We're still recording. Fuck it.
Oh, and I just talked about you farting. You probably want to take that piece out.
Nah, fuck it. We live the real life. All right.
So he plunges 9 stories and lives.
Yep. Just go out when you get a second. Just
I can't go out anywhere because
no,
I
you
have
can
no
take it
internet.
off the thing.
What?
Go off the
Use your words, baby.
Sorry, I'm trying to deal with the whole thing.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, there's a flash flood warning issued for Helotus. Like popped up 4 times. They really
So
want
whatever.
us to know there's
So
a flash.
I'll delete
Even
the
Amazon
little,
Alexa.
the little bottom burp out of there. But
Even
nonetheless, all right,
let me
we can
know.
get into this. So
Okay.
we'll still keep
What
talking.
were you
We'll just,
wanting me to get off of?
nope, you're good.
Because I can't.
We lost signal with the universe.
I know. Left our peeps.
I know. I'm so sorry, but I'll have to delete out the bottom burp. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, you definitely will need to delete that out. That you did, not me.
It was you.
No, it was
It was
you.
absolutely you.
Then leave it in and let the story be known. What was that?
All right.
Was that cricket?
So what fucking story am I talking? I'm
9
looking for the
stories
dude that plunges
and
9
lives.
stories. Okay, cool.
Throw in a little
So,
bad weather, the loss
that's
of
why
the
it
internet,
went
and
down.
Greg can't
The
work.
the internet went down exactly when I was trying to pull it up.
Oh, okay.
So a man plunges 9 stories from New Jersey high-rise, lands on a BMW and survives. I think it's funnier
That's
just
like
to
a
leave
fucking movie.
the fart in there. I'm doing that.
That's
It
like a
doesn't matter.
fucking movie.
We're gonna call that.
That's like Lethal Weapon shit.
We're gonna call that a birthday gift to
Who?
whoever's birthday it is today.
Tomorrow is Steph's birthday.
That's a Stephanie birthday gift.
Okay.
You're
We'll
welcome.
let her know just for
So
her.
a man plunged 9 stories from a high rise, and it is pretty brutal. But I'm only gonna show. I'll show just the picture. You're not gonna be able to see it, but I'll share this to you so you can see the picture. Okay,
Who?
right here. You'll be able to see it. They'll be able to see it in the
Oh my
actual
gosh.
video that's recording.
Is that him?
So that's him
He's able
after.
to move? You would think that he'd been like, I'm not moving.
Oh no! I can't play the video.
Oh, no. I don't want to see the video.
Right? No. Nobody on YouTube. Like, you can go out to YouTube channels and there's other. We're not sharing the video.
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
The man gets fucked up, but the other side of it is he's not dead.
Yeah, he should be.
Right.
Especially
So
landing on a hard car.
31-year-old. Okay, so
Was he drunk?
nobody knows because he's so fucked up from falling
Falling.
180 feet.
That's not that high. I mean, that wasn't that high, was it? 9 stories?
But he was on top of the fucking building. So every story is like 10 to 12 feet, right? It's not just like
I don't know.
a few. It's not like just, it's 10 to 12 feet. Okay, so if he fell 120 feet, I mean, that's what I think.
He's
Doesn't matter.
superhero?
The 31-year-old, no, his jiggly arm was not superhero-ish.
I hope he doesn't lose any of his.
The 31-year-old crashed through the roof of a black Beamer 330i parked below 26 Journal Square, whatever, on Wednesday morning, then stood up with his right arm dangling and asked, "What happened?"
Oh, he probably was fucked up. That's probably why he didn't
Yeah.
die.
Right?
It's still clocking.
Let's see if this thing.
No, it's still clocking.
No, I've got a Wi-Fi signal over here.
You do?
Yeah. Let's see if it picked back up. So what happened? Said I heard a big boom. This is like another person said I heard a big boom, and I didn't think it was a person at first. The Black Widow, or the back window of the car just exploded. The guy jumped up and started screaming. His arm was all twisted, like this guy's arm.
I mean, is that the worst injury he had?
Remember? Okay, so we watched the Ozzy Osbourne one.
Yeah, that guy
where
that
the
could
dude
do.
could like naturally just
can't.
twist his arm
I don't
around.
need to know about that.
It
Was that his worst injury? I mean, his head isn't like you would have thought how
he
hard
landed
he landed.
like on his shoulder or something. He landed on his shoulder or something. It
That's
was so
insane.
fucked up, right? I don't know, man. It was fucking
But seriously, that's like
crazy.
what you see in the movies.
Yeah. And it like literally he hit perfectly in the middle of the roof.
Right.
Because if he had hit it over a beam, like an I beam that comes up on
It
the
would've
sides,
Broken.
dude, it would just
broken
broke
his
him
back.
over it. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Oh, we're getting an emergent. Hey, honey, national. There's a flash flood.
It's my 6th warning now.
Flash flood, dangerous. By the way, it's going to kill your podcast. Can they throw that out there in advance?
Oh, this is, I guess, like serious. This one is dangerous and life threatening. I bet you our canal is. We could go whitewater rafting in it
they
right now.
can fuck off with that canal.
You need
So
to
anyway, it's
settle
just
down,
fucking
feisty
insane,
boy.
right? You go like, holy
Yeah.
shit. Like, could you imagine falling off a fucking...
Nope.
I don't want to fall off a ladder in my backyard.
Nope.
And if there was
Nope.
a BMW on me below me, I'd fall and I'd land on that. Because that would be much preferable.
Nope.
Just saying. All right,
The world
this
is
one
ending outside.
is a good one.
Okay.
Have you heard the Demi Lovato story?
Nope.
So Demi Lovato somehow got a fucking show. I gotta find this goddamn thing. She's retarded. Where'd it go?
Gelato.
Evidently I didn't. Oh, here it is. Okay. So Demi Movato.
Lovato.
I say Demi Gelato because I heard that on the Ross Patterson show. They were calling her Demi Gelato. So she's come out and said, like, it is super, like, racist, or maybe not racist, like, whatever it is. And it's
So what?
You know, like we call people like you're an illegal immigrant or an alien.
They used to say illegal alien, but
Illegal alien. That's the words I was looking
yeah,
for.
you're not really an alien.
Which, by definition, if you still go out to Merriam-Webster, they looked it up on the Drinking Bros podcast, and it's still theoretically the same term, right? You're
Right.
not you're
Somebody in the land
in
illegally.
yeah, right. So she comes out and she goes, and she's doing an ET, like a extraterrestrial type of show.
Oh, she is?
Oh yeah, she got picked up. Even our camera that's not fucking online is still glitching on
It's
us.
because it's.
We're all
literally-
gonna electrocute here. We're all gonna die. We're gonna go through this show fucking fast now.
Yeah, I was gonna
This
say we
thing
need
may
to start
shoot
wrapping it up.
straight out of my
Yeah.
face. All right, we're gonna cover this story. We'll do that. We'll cover a couple of other things, and then you know what? Fuck it. We'll just post this. We're at about an hour and 10 minutes. We're good.
We're about an hour. We may not make it to the hour and
All
10
right,
minutes.
let me go through this one. This is probably Demi Lovato fucking causing this.
Right?
So she goes, like, look, we shouldn't be calling them aliens anymore. They should be called extraterrestrial ETs.
E.T. phone home.
Think about that. This bitch.
They are extraterrestrial. They do call them. Be still my heart. That was really close.
All right, we're gonna have to end this shit.
We are.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up real
right,
quick.
so-
We can wrap back around. Feel good.
I
My
feel
feel
good.
good is we haven't been electrocuted yet.
I
My
know we-
shit's all on.
We're just pulling it towards our house though. Like, oh, they're running
All right.
electricity.
Good. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of other stuff we'll cover today in history. After being underground for 69 days,
That was a big thing. 33 trapped manas.
gotta find it. Where
It's
the fuck-
funny that you have. I don't.
I have
my-
the picture
my iPad's
somewhere. I
not-
never posted it. I'll post out the pictures. We're gonna skip over that again. Feel goods. Yours is fishy heart.
So mine is off the coast of Florida. It's a fish getting ready to storm, but a circle. You know how they do that?
Yeah.
But they're making the shape of a heart. It's
Well,
really
that's
cute.
cool. Mine is
That's how I feel about you guys. I hurt you. Guys.
Chuck
Yeah.
was bringing Kenzie
Yeah.
to the Cypress Hill 311 concert tonight.
Oh, tonight? Oh, how fun!
So I literally was laughing. I was like, did you get her a goddamn gas mask?
So she doesn't get wicked high.
Because I was like, she's 14. He's like, well, it's outdoors. I was like, she's going to get
Yeah,
her
she'll be
first
fine.
contact high.
They'll be fine.
Are you sure?
A lot of those people are old now. They don't smoke as much
ganja?
We need to go. That is rolling thunder. I'm pretty sure there is a tornado.
We're not
warning.
all over it. There is? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, real quick. Let me just cover this today in history. Everybody remembers this. So 2010, after being underground for a record 69 days, all 33 miners in Copiapo, Chile are rescued. I will share a link or an image of that. And it was literally where they had to drill, and they had to drill
food
and drill
water
everything.
And
it was pretty amazing.
It was pretty amazing.
Cheers. We love you guys. Sorry we kicked off tonight. It's fucking weather, man. We got hit by a big ass storm.
It is what it is. I'd
But we
rather
got
be
the
now
audio.
than when we fly out in the morning.
We've got the audio. We're good. We'll share this. I'll repost the fucking episode tonight. Go hit the like and subscribe button. Give us a little review out on iTunes. We appreciate it. Ian, we love you.
Don't come get a beer tonight.
Don't come get a beer. Evan Haley, we miss you. Military first responders. Without you guys, we can't do this shit. And probably after this thunderstorm, people are going to need y'all. Yes. So cheers, y'all. Have a great
night. Love
night.
you. See you from Maryland soon.
Yeah. Holy shit, we're all going to die.